You got in a physical altercation at the brand new gym the other day. It was December 24th on Hollis Ave after dark when I seen a man chillin' with his dog in the park. Also last night I saw Hans Gruber fall from Nakatomi Plaza, so it's officially Christmas time. Quick shout out in advance to Risky Paladin. What's up, fam of Liberty, and everyone else watching this video who isn't following our channel for some inexplicable, unfathomable, mystifying reason? It's your new best friend, the Big Sarge, or the artist formerly known as Admin Tim, founder of the Sons of Liberty. If you're new to our channel, then let me go ahead and get this out of the way. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck neo-Nazi sympathizer Elon Musk. Fuck GOP politicians. And fuck the billionaire elite class that has its fucking boot on the neck of just about every American citizen. This channel and its comments are not a safe space for boot-licking simps for a convicted felon, an adjudicated rapist, Wish.com fascist oligarch, failed insurrectionist, and wannabe authoritarian tyrant. Also for a fucking billionaire that nobody elected but wants to run his fucking mouth any goddamn way and basically bought the whole US government. Now that you know where I stand on things, if you're still here and you're not frantically rage typing into the comments box like a triggered snowflake crybaby, then maybe consider following this channel after you watch this video. Or don't, I don't care, I'm still the same old G. Quick merch store and tactical patch update. I've got Krispy Kreme themed Sons of Liberty shirts and a design called The Element of Justice coming to the store. If you've seen my Satan Be Gone YouTube short, then there will be a Satan Be Gone t-shirt. Let's see, there's also a We Told You So shirt, This Ain't Rocket Surgery shirt, Make Billionaires Afraid Again shirt. I need to get a Zip Up hoodie posted, and also Sons of Liberty tactical vinyl patches with and without Velcro have been shipped to me, and I'm just waiting for them to arrive. And bear in mind there are about 1,500 patches for over 300 of you, and I'm also shipping these out myself. So once they do come in, I'll post a photograph to Discord, and then I'll start mailing those out in batches. Today's top story, the Matt Gaetz Ethics Report has officially been released, and holy shit, it is everything that we thought it would be. Now, that doesn't mean a goddamn thing to MAGA. They're only concerned about pedophiles when it's a potential Democrat or pizza parlor basement. Anyway, so Matt Gaetz paid women for sex, including at least one underage girl. Matt Gaetz also did a lot of recreational drugs and some other harder shit too. Now, to the average everyday American, this probably isn't a big deal. A lot of people smoke pot, maybe some X once in a while, and even if you of yourself have never solicited someone for sex, if you've ever paid for an OnlyFans sub or any other kind of porn sub, you've supported sex work. And to be clear, on the surface of things, there's nothing really wrong about paying for sex. Yes, I know technically it's a crime, but so is sharing your Netflix password. That's actually a federal crime. Using public Wi-Fi without being an authorized user, also a crime. So is jaywalking or exceeding the speed limit by even 1 mile per hour. And yet millions of people every day, etc., etc. Provided a sex worker is not being trafficked or isn't underage or isn't being coerced, who gives a shit? The only reason sex work, aka prostitution, is illegal is because conservatives want to control women's bodies and what they're used for. You know how many Republican congressmen have snorted coke off a hooker's ass? That's the problem, the rank hypocrisy. But first, a word from our sponsors. Magalube. Magalube, for that tingle you get when you realize how tariffs work and your candidate fucked you over. Magalube, for those moments when you need to get your head out of your own arse. Hypocrisy is nothing new for MAGA. The amount of mental gymnastics that go into ignoring affronts to their everyday values would win Olympic gold. Things like back the blue, except when they prevent us from storming the U.S. Capitol. Or bodily autonomy is wrong except when I have to wear a mask in public. Or respect the rule of law except when a U.S. president steals classified documents and then sells them to foreign powers for money and favors. Or Hunter Biden should be charged with crimes that were clearly made up, but Trump should be absolved of felonies and rape, and even if he's not, we should still elect him to own the libs, even though he's not actually bringing down the price of groceries, which is why I voted for him in the first place. But I digress. Anyway, everyone in Washington knew that Matt Gaetz was a lecherous party boy who would fuck anyone's wife or daughter, preferably both at the same time. And look, Republicans, I get it. You jerk off to mommy, me porn and other shit. I'm not here to kink shame you, but I am here to shame you for being hypocrites. If you weren't such giant hypocritical shitbags, it would be a lot harder to dunk on you all the time. But the fact that you're useless shitbag hypocrites and you basically fucked our country out of being a free first world nation is an unforgivable sin. And you should all be dragged out into the street and beaten. And completely unrelated, apropos of nothing, let me just quote some biblical scripture for you today on this impending holy day. It is easier for the head of a rich man to fit through a guillotine than it is for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle. Advent Tim 3:17. Now I'm just saying. I get some flack from the staff of Liberty for a bit of hyperbole, but it's too many billionaires and millionaire politicians out there spending 90 grand on drug-fueled sex romps in the Bahamas. Meanwhile, the rest of us, conservative and liberal alike, are out here working multiple jobs, selling t-shirts from our YouTube channels, selling sex videos on OnlyFans just to make ends meet. No? Just me? Well, I hope you have a Merry Christmas and or a Happy Hanukkah or whatever else you celebrate. Coincidentally, Hanukkah starts the evening of December 25th. Obligatory disclaimers. The resistance starts with us. To that end, we've begun organizing local Sons of Liberty chapters by region. Please do not ask in the comment section if we have a chapter in such and such state or such and such region. Get on Discord, because rule number 1 of Sons of Liberty Fight Club is that we don't talk about Sons of Liberty Fight Club. I've got a whole ass video on a subject called OPSEC, and some of y'all need to watch it or rewatch it. We do all these things on the Sons of Liberty Discord server because social media oligarchs like Mark Zuckerberg and Apartheid Andy, aka Shadow President Elon Musk, they can't mute or censor our content on Discord. Discord serves as a launching point for our signal groups, which we use to coordinate real-world meetups such as the January 18th protests in Washington, D.C. and other places around the country. On the Discord of Liberty, you can hang out with the Sons of Liberty admin team and the rest of the fam of Liberty, provided that you're not a raging douchebag or Fed posting trying to lure people into discussing violence. Discord is not just a chat platform. We have sections for gamers, we have sections for regions and helpful resources. You can learn about self-defense, home defense, firearms discussions, victory gardens, canning and jarring and preserving food, shit hits the fan contingency plans, bug out bags, channel for veterans, off-topic stuff like posting music. You can get updates from our social media. On that note, I will point out our Discord is ping heavy thanks to the webhooks which integrate all of our various social media notifications. You can disable those. There's a whole YouTube tutorial on how to Sons of Liberty Discord. So if you need assistance, let us know. The link to Discord is in the throat punch at the end of our videos. It's also in the YouTube video description and in the TikTok and YouTube channel descriptions. If you like the shirts or the hoodie that I wear in my videos, some of them, but not all of them, are available in the Sons of Liberty merch store, which is listed in the link tree on our TikTok and YouTube channel description. On YouTube, it's also in the video description. New merch goes up all the time, as noted at the beginning of this video. If you like our video content, then we'd appreciate it if you'd follow us on all of the other socials, whichever ones that you've got. The various socials that we have are listed in the throat punch at the end of our videos and the link tree, which can be found on the channel description. On YouTube and TikTok, we'd also appreciate it if you would subscribe, like, and get notifications on our channel. It's a little bit of a different process on TikTok, but if you're on TikTok, then you already know that. And fuck that platform, fuck the Chinese Communist Party, and fuck their censorship. You can help us extend our reach by sharing our video content on all of your socials. You can help us beat the algorithm by leaving us at least 7 words in the comments section. 7 words is the magic number for Mr. Algorithm to decide that your engagement on our content is meaningful and that it should therefore suggest our video and our channel to people who watch the same things that you like to watch. That algorithm works on other social media platforms, so please be cognizant of that on places where you support your favorite content creators like Big Sarge and the Fam of Liberty. If you made it all the way to the end of the video and you still can't think of anything else to say, even though there's tons of bait in this video for you to call me out on shit or to ask further questions or just to agree with some of the points that I've made or even disagree with the points that I've made, because you have that right. If you can't think of anything else to say, then the phrase, "I made it to the end, Big Sarge," is actually 8 words. So there's a suggestion for you. 2 claps and a Rick. I support sex workers by voting with my dollars. Woo! And now it's time for the throw punch! Obligatory Mikey appearance so I don't get raked over the coals by the Fam of Liberty in the comments sections. He's being a little hellion and wants to go, so have fun, buddy.